Hello everyone and welcome to Fatma Sami's channel. Today's video is for grade 6, semester 1. In this video, we're gonna do some exercises on unit 1, class book. First of all, welcome grade 6 to the new academic year. Now, let's get to know to the WOW team. Exercise number 1. Listen and read. Circle the best description of the WOW magazine. Let's read the options. A magazine about the world. B, the magazine made by kids for kids. C, where learning is fun. Now, listen carefully. Good morning and welcome to the start of this new school year. We are the WOW team and we're here to tell you about our online magazine. WOW, or World of Wonder, is a magazine full of funny and interesting topics just for you. So where do we start? First, we need ideas from you. Ideas for topics you want to read or write about. Then we will get started. Yes, that's right. But how do we know what's interesting for you? Well, we ask you and then we choose the topics for the magazine. Now, check your answers. The correct answer is B, the magazine made by kids for kids. Exercise number 2. Look and read. Match the pictures to the WOW magazine ideas. Let's see the answers. 1 matches D. Umayma: I had a new computer from my dad. I want to read about ICT and how it can help us at school. I'd also like to know how other children use ICT around the world. Number 2 matches C. Rahaf: I went to a museum in the holidays and now I want to know more about what places were like in the past. Number 3 matches B. Basil: I wasn't at school today, but I heard about your magazine. I want to write about sports and learn how to stay happy and healthy. Number 4 matches A. Grant: I love sports, but I don't know which sport to play. I want to play in a team. I want to find out about team sports you can play indoors or outdoors. Exercise number 3. Read the ideas again and answer the questions. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Who wants to be healthy? Basil. Number 2. Who had a new computer? Umayma. Number 3. Who wants to be in a team? Grant. Number 4. Which girl wants to know more about places in the past? Rahaf. In this page, we're gonna match the names in the top with the paragraphs. Let's see the answers. Number 1. I'm 11 years old. I have short brown hair. I'm energetic and I never feel tired. People say I'm a fun person because I play games and I like having a good time. I love all kinds of sports too. It's my favorite thing in the world. I like football and running, and basketball is one of my best sports. I started playing in the school team this year. The answer is Arlo. Number 2. Hello, I'm 12 and my friends say I'm pretty. I think they are being kind. I love telling people what to do. I just want to help. That's all. I'm also brave and I'm not scared of anything. I traveled a lot when I was younger, and I love learning about the world. I can speak English, Spanish, and I'm learning Japanese. The answer is Reem. Number 3. Hi, I'm 12 years old too. I think I'm quite clever because I'm good at maths and science. I am medium high and I have long brown hair and brown eyes. I like science and I care about animals and plants. I have a pet bird and I love looking after him. The answer is Julia. Number 4. Hello everyone. I'm 11 years old. I'm tall and I have straight black hair and dark eyes. I'm chatty and friendly. And people say I'm handsome. What do you think? I love computers and ICT too. People say I'm noisy, but I really just like talking and singing. I love going to the cinema and visiting in new places, so I always have lots to talk about. I'm creative too, so I designed the Wow magazine. The answer is Sultan. Exercise number 2. Read the About Us page again and write the answers to the questions. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Who designed the magazine? Sultan. Number 2. Who likes science? Julia. Number 3. Who's good at sports? Arlo. Number 4. Who traveled a lot? Reem. Exercise number 3. Use adjectives from the Wow team profiles to write descriptions. We can find these adjectives in the box above. Now, let's see the answers. Number 1. He isn't tall or short. He talks a lot. He's medium height and chatty. Number 2. She likes making friends. She says nice things to people. She's friendly and kind. Number 3. He's 1 meter 80 and he never feels tired. He's tall and energetic. Number 4. He has a nice face. He likes playing games and having a good time. He's handsome and fun. Number 5. She has a beautiful face. She isn't frightened of anything. She's pretty and brave. Number 6. He shouts and sings a lot. He's very good at science, maths, and English. He's noisy and clever. Number 7. She has lots of new ideas. She's creative. Exercise number 4. What are you like? Choose adjectives from the Wow team profiles to describe yourself. Talk to your partner. Let's read the examples. I'm creative. I like computers. I'm like Sultan. I'm clever and I'm good at maths like Julia. How about you? Exercise number 5. Play a guessing game in groups. Take turns to describe somebody in your class. Let's read the examples. This person is friendly and chatty. Is it Huda? I know, it's Anud. Unit 1. Free Time Fun. In this unit, we will learn words for sports and hobbies, and we will learn how to use the present simple and present continuous tense. We will learn also how to use state verbs, how to read a cartoon story, and we will learn about sports and hobbies in different countries. We will work in a group to make a library of many books. We will learn how to make and respond to suggestions, and we will read and write an interview about sport. Exercise number 2. Look and match, then listen, check, and repeat. Look at the exercises and hobbies in the box above. Match them with the pictures. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Do gymnastics. Number 2. Do athletics. Number 3. Play badminton. Number 4. Go skiing. Number 5. Go skating. Number 6. Go ice skating. Number 7. Play table tennis. Number 8. Play volleyball. Number 9. Go swimming. Number 10. Go cycling. Number 11. Play hockey. Number 12. Do karate. Exercise number 3. Listen and read. Do the wow quiz and write the sports. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Arlo. I love sports. I sometimes go swimming, but my favorite sports are basketball and another team sport. We play indoors in the gym in the winter and outdoors on the beach in the summer. What is it? Volleyball. Number 2. Sultan. I play football and hockey, but can you guess my favorite sport? We do it indoors. I wear white clothes and I don't wear shoes on my feet. You don't need bats or balls. Karate. Number 3. Julia. I do karate after school and do another sport every day on the way to school. I don't come to school by car, but I use wheels. I wear helmet because the roads are sometimes dangerous. Skating, cycling. Number 4. Reem. I do athletics outdoors in the summer, but I do my favorite sport indoors. I play with a partner. We use a small bat, a small ball, and a big table. Table tennis. Number 4. Work in pairs. Look at the sports on pages 14 and 15 and answer the questions. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Which sports have wheels? Roller skating, skating, cycling. Number 2. Which sports do we usually do indoors and outdoors? Usually indoors, karate, gymnastics, table tennis. Usually outdoors, baseball, roller skating, football, skiing, skating, cycling, hockey. Number 3. Which are winter sports? Skiing, ice skating. Number 4. Which are team sports? Baseball, basketball, football, volleyball, and hockey. Exercise number 5. Play a guessing game about sports. Describe a sport. Can your partner guess the answer? Let's read the examples. This is a winter sport. You wear warm clothes and a helmet. Is it skiing? Yes, it is. Your turn. Exercise number 1. Listen, read and write. Who does the most sports? Let's read the dialogue. Arlo and Sultan are in the park today. What are you doing, Sultan? I'm reading the wow quiz. Do you really do all those sports? Yes, I do. It's important to be healthy, you know. I play basketball and volleyball every week. Yes, but what about skating, swimming? Well, I go skating every day. Really? Yes, because I go to school by scooter. Okay, but how often do you go swimming? I sometimes go swimming indoors at the sports center and I'm learning to play hockey, but I don't go very often. What about you? Well, I play football at the weekends, but I prefer indoor sports like karate and gymnastics. How often do you do them? I do gymnastics once a week and I do karate every Monday. That's today. I have to go. Oh, I do karate too. I don't believe it. Yes, it helps me relax and focus. Look, I'm doing it now. Oh, Arlo, you're so funny. Now, let's answer the question. Who does the most sports? Arlo. Exercise number 2. Work in pairs. Read the dialogue again and answer the questions. Let's see the answers. Number 1. How does Arlo get to school? By scooter. Number 2. Which sports does Sultan do? Football, karate, and gymnastics. Number 3. How often does Arlo go swimming? Sometimes. Number 4. Can Arlo play hockey well? No, he's learning to play hockey. Exercise number 3. Work in pairs. Find these expressions in the dialogue, then use the expressions and act out the dialogues. Let's see the answers. Here are these expressions in the dialogue. I don't believe it. Really? You're so funny. Exercise number 1. Work in pairs. Look back at the dialogue and listen to and say true or false. Then say why. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Arlo goes scouting every day. True. Number 2. He's wearing a helmet. True. Number 3. Sultan plays volleyball too. False. Number 4. Arlo goes swimming outdoors. False. Exercise number 2. Look at the grammar table, then read and circle the correct options to complete the rules. Let's read the sentences in the present simple first. I play volleyball after school. She doesn't do karate after school. She do karate once a week. Do they do gymnastics every Monday? Does he play hockey every week? Now, let's move to the present continuous. I'm wearing a helmet now. We aren't doing karate today. Is she playing tennis at the moment? Now, let's read the rules and circle the correct answer. We use the present simple tense for habits and routines. We use present continuous tense for things that are happening at the moment. Exercise number 4. Write 3 questions about Arlo and Sultan's sport. Then work in pairs and ask and answer. Let's read the example. Does Arlo do karate every day? No, he doesn't. Is he doing karate now? Yes, he is. Exercise number 5. Listen and write the names with the correct sports. Listen carefully. Hello, Razan. Why are you wearing that jacket? You must be hot. Yes, I am, but it's Thursday and I go ice skating after school. Really? But isn't cold? I know. I go to the winter sports center. It's cold every day there. What's your favorite sports, Osama? I like athletics. I go to athletics club every Saturday. What do you do at athletics club? I run and sometimes I do long jump. Sometimes I run in races, but I never win. Do you play basketball, Arwa? No, I don't, but I'm learning to play volleyball at the moment. It's really fun. We play after school on Tuesdays. It's a great way to meet people and make new friends. Where are you going, Jude? I'm going to the sports center to play table tennis. Do you play table tennis every day? No, but I play every weekend. I like table tennis. Why are you wearing white clothes, Majid? I'm doing karate. Really? Yes. My class is after school today. I go twice a week. I want to get really fit. Wow, that sounds great. In this page, we will find a text in a picture story. We will read this story, but before we read it, let's circle the words that describe a picture story. Number 1. Pictures. Tell the story. Number 2. Usually, there are many characters in a picture story. Exercise number 2. Listen and read, then answer the questions. Let's read the story. It's raining, so I can't do athletics outdoors with my friends. Why don't you do your homework or do a puzzle like we did when we were young? It's okay, I'll just play some computer games or watch cartoons. I think you spend too much time looking at that tablet, Summer. I don't believe it. Now there is no Wi-Fi. What am I going to do? Why don't you practice playing the piano? Okay, but I hate playing the piano. Number 2. We have no Wi-Fi. I heard the music from next door. Come in. I can't play a musical instrument, but I sing songs every Friday. Great! Do you want to sing while I play the piano? Now, let's answer the questions. Number 1. Why is there no Wi-Fi? Because it's rainy. Number 2. What is Nawal's good idea? To put on a show. Exercise number 4. Discuss in groups. Discuss the following questions in groups. Number 1. Do you think the children were happier before or after the rainy day? Number 2. What do you do when there is a rainy day and there is no Wi-Fi? Exercise number 5. Work in groups. Number 1. Choose a character. Summer, Mom, Nawal, Rasha, or Amani. Number 2. Read what your character says. Number 3, act out the picture story. Do this exercise with your classmates. Exercise number 1. Look and match, then listen. Check and repeat. Match the exercises and hobbies on the box above with the pictures. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Do puzzles. Number 2. Play video games. Number 3. Play musical instrument. Number 4. Collect cards. Number 5. Play board games. Number 6. Watch cartoons. Number 7. Write a diary. Number 8. Put on shows. Number 9. Make models. Number 10. Make videos. Number 11. Do photography. Number 12. Do the gardening. Exercise number 2. Read the story and listen for again. How many hobbies can you find? Let's see the answer. Do athletics, do puzzle, play computer games, watch cartoons, play a musical instrument, sing songs, acting, put on a show. Exercise number 3. Read the story and listen for, then answer the questions. Let's see the answers. Number 1. How does Summer feel about playing the piano? She hates playing the piano. Number 2. Can Nawal play a musical instrument? No, she can't. Number 3. What does Rasha think about singing? She doesn't like singing. She prefers acting. Number 4. What does Amani like doing? She likes making things. Number 4. What does Nawal tell Amani? She tells her that she can make the invitations. Exercise number 4. Look at the grammar table, then read and circle the correct options to complete the rules. Let's read the table. He likes art. She prefers doing photography. He doesn't like making models. I hate making models. I love sports. I don't like playing outdoors. It sounds good. It looks interesting. Do you know this cartoon? Now, let's circle the correct answer in the rule. State verbs say how we think or feel. We often use a state verb in simple tense. We don't often use these verbs in continuous tenses. We don't say, I'm not believing it, and are you knowing this song? Exercise number 5. Listen to 3 children. Which hobbies do they talk about? Listen carefully. We asked lots of children which hobbies they have. I don't really enjoy sports. I prefer watching cartoons or reading comics. I have lots. I collect them. Really? You hate sport? I don't believe it. It's really good for your health. It keeps your body strong and it helps you sleep well at night. I know, but I love doing the gardening and that's good for you too. I guess so. What do you like doing in your free time? Well, I walk with my friends every day after school. Sometimes we walk for hours. Where do you go? We take our cameras to the park and we do some photography. We take pictures of birds and trees. We like it there. That sounds cool. Do you have any hobbies? I like writing. I write a diary every day. One day I want to write a book about my life. Can I read your diary sometime? No, sorry, you will have to wait and buy my book. Okay. Now, let's answer the questions. Which hobbies do they talk about? Let's see the answers. Boy number 1, watching cartoons and reading comics, doing the gardening. Boy number 2, walking in the park, doing photography. Boy number 3, writing a diary. Exercise number 6. Use these verbs to talk about how you think and feel. Can your partner find a new hobby for you? Use the words in the box above. Let's read the examples. I like nature. I don't like planting. I prefer watering flowers. You could do the gardening. In this page, we're gonna learn about sports and hobbies around the world. People do all kinds of different things in their free time. Read about some activities that people love doing in 3 different countries. Rugby is a very popular sport in New Zealand. Lots of people enjoy playing it and watching it, but it can be dangerous. Many children play a special kind of rugby called riba rugby. It's great fun and it keeps you fit. Riba rugby players often don't wear shoes. In Oman, water sports are popular in summer. It's fun to go snorkeling and you can see amazing fish of different colors under the water, but you have to be good at swimming. Every year, people also go windsurfing at Oman's beautiful beaches. You can go very fast, but only when it's windy. Have you ever tried cross-country skiing? It's a very popular sport in Canada and other snowy countries. Cross-country skiing helps you keep fit, and it's a very good way of traveling in the snow. Lots of families enjoy skiing together. In this page, you're gonna have a project. You will make a class library of mini books about popular free time activities. First, in groups, brainstorm popular free time activities in your country. Then choose 3 or 4 activities that you would most like to include. Third, decide who will research each activity to find out more about it. Fourth, make your mini books include photos, pictures, and interesting facts. Finally, take a class vote to decide which activity you would most like to do. Exercise number 1. Watch or listen and read. Write the answers to the questions. Listen carefully. I want to start a new hobby, but I don't know what to do. Why don't you learn a musical instrument? Can you play the piano? No, I can't play the piano, but I can play the guitar. I want to do something different, not music. Well, you could play hockey. No, I don't think so. I don't like team sports. Okay, how about going to the video club at school? That sounds good. When is it? It's at 3:30 on Wednesdays. You could go this week. That's a good idea. What time does it finish? At 5 o'clock. Great. I'll ask my parents. Now, let's see the answers. Number 1. What hobbies does the boy already do? He plays the guitar. Number 2. What club is he going to go to and when? Video club on Wednesdays. Look at the dialogue below of the listening we have just listened to. Circle the questions. Let's see the answers. Why don't you learn a musical instrument? You could play hockey. How about going to the video club at school? You could go this week. Let's look at this box and learn how to make suggestions. You could. Why don't you? How about? Now let's learn how to respond to suggestions. That's a good idea. That sounds good. Yes, I could. But I don't think so. Exercise number 3. Say new dialogues with your partner. Use the Say It box to help you. Let's read the examples. I want to start a new hobby, but I don't know what to do. Why don't you do karate? Exercise number 4. Listen and read. Do the colored words sound the same or different? Then listen again and repeat. Listen carefully. I can't play the piano, but I can play the guitar. Can you sing? No, I can't. Can you skateboard? Yes, I can. Look at me. Now think. Does the colored words sound the same or different? They all sound the same. Exercise number 1. Look quickly at the interview. Which questions and answers mention these things? Now, let's read the interview. Henry Wilson is a keen cyclist. He loves going on long cycling trips. Henry and his friend, Cody, are cycling in Argentina now. We phoned Henry to ask him a few questions. Number 1. Why do you like long cycling trips? I love the feeling of freedom and being outdoors. Also, we meet a lot of interesting people. Number 2. What's the most difficult thing about this trip? The altitude. We're going to cycle over the Andes Mountains to Chile. It isn't easy cycling above 4,000 meters because there isn't much oxygen. Number 3. Do you eat a lot of food when you're cycling? Yes, we're always hungry. Cycling uses a lot of energy. Number 4. Where do you sleep? Tonight, we're sleeping in a hostel. We usually carry a tent so we can camp if there aren't any hostels. Number 5. What do you do in the evenings? We read, write our diaries, eat, relax, plan our route. At the moment, Cody is washing some clothes and I'm talking to you. We also write blog posts and emails to tell people at home about our adventure. Number 6. What other trips have you done? We've cycled in lots of countries. Spain, Italy, Slovenia, Iceland. 10 years ago, we cycled from Ecuador to the very south of Argentina. We cycled about 8,000 kilometers in high mountains. Number 7. Are you planning any more trips? No, but we have lots of ideas. I want to cycle in the Himalayas, Oman, and North America. Now, After we read the interview, which questions and answers mentions these things in the box? Let's see the answers. Question number 1, being outdoors. Question number 2, mountains. Question number 3, eating. Question number 4, camping and sleeping. Question number 5, eating, relaxing, clothes, and blog posts. Exercise number 3. After you read and answer the questions. Let's see the answers. Number 1. What 2 countries are Henry and Cody visiting? Argentina and Chile. Number 2. Why will cycling over the Andes be difficult? Because there isn't much oxygen. It's above 4,000 meters. Number 4. What do they do when they can't find a hostel? They camp. Number 4. How do they communicate with people at home? They write blog posts and emails. Exercise number 1. Read. Match the questions with the correct answers. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Matches D. Why do you like making models? It's fun and it's relaxing. Number 2. Matches A. What's your biggest model? It's a model of a ship. It's nearly 1 meter long. Number 3 matches E. What other models have you made? I have made lots of cars and plans. Last week, I made a car for my little brother. He doesn't help me make models, but he likes playing with them. Number 4 matches C. Are you making any models at the moment? Yes, I'm making a boat. It's bigger than most of my models. Number 5 matches F. Who helps you? Sometimes my dad helps me. He's good at making things with wood. Number 6 matches B. When did you start this hobby? I made my first wooden model when I was 3. Exercise number 2. Read, then answer the questions about interview on pages 28 and 29. Let's see the answers. Number 1. Which question words do the interview uses? What, when, why, where, who? Number 2. Which do you think are the most interesting questions? Number 3. Can you think of any more questions you would ask? Exercise number 3. Interview someone about a sport or hobby. Use the How to Write box to help you. Write some questions, ask and answer, write the answers, write your interview neatly. Choose the most interesting questions and answers. You can interview any one of your classmates or any one of your teachers. Exercise number 1. Read the comments about the WOW magazine. Tick the comments from children interested in the sports. Let's see the answers. The children are interested in sports are number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's read the comments. Number 2. I do karate. I wanted my friends to be healthy, so I started teaching them at lunchtime. First, there were just 3 friends. Now there are 13, and so we started a club. We go to classes every Saturday. Number 3. I enjoyed reading the interview about cycling. It's a great way to travel and see the world. I found a book about cycling in the library and I'm reading it now. Number 4. I like the text about snorkeling in Oman. I really want to go snorkeling so I can see fish in the sea. I can't swim, but I would like to be very good at swimming, so I go to swimming lessons every week. Then I'm going to go snorkeling in the summer. Number 5. I love the text about skiing in Canada. It doesn't snow here often, so we don't really do winter sports. After reading that article, I would like to learn to ski, so I'm going to go to the Winter Sports Center. I think it's important to try something new. Exercise number 2. Work in pairs and answer the questions. Then write your comments about the wall magazine and read them to the class. There is no right or wrong answer in this exercise. I'll read the questions for you. Number 1. What did you like best? Number 2. Did you learn anything new? Number 3. Are you going to do any new sports and hobbies? In this page, we're gonna do an exercise where for each gap, we will choose the correct answer. There is one example. Let's see the answers. Are you looking for a new hobby? How about doing photography? There are lots of different things which you can photograph. Flowers and birds are very popular and photos of these look great. Some children have photography lessons after school, and if you want to take photographs, you don't have to have an expensive camera. You can use a phone. The cameras on phones are often very good. Some people don't like taking photos of flowers or birds. They prefer to take them of people. You can go to a friend's house to take a photo of them or ask people in your family. Photos of people are easy to take because people smile when you ask them, and they don't move like birds and animals. Graded Reader 1. Let's play volleyball. It's Saturday, and Mariam, Arwa, and Huda are at the sports center. The girls are excited. Today they are trying some new sports. Let's play volleyball, Mariam says. The girls are playing volleyball, but Huda always misses the ball. I don't like playing volleyball, she says. Mariam can play volleyball well, but Arwa and Huda wants to try something else. We can do karate, Arwa says to Huda. The girls go to the karate room. It's loud, and everyone is wearing white clothes and belts. Arwa can kick really well, but when Huda tries, she falls over. I don't like doing karate, she says. I'll go and get some water. Huda is drinking water and she sees her mom. What's the matter, Huda? Huda's mom asks. Mariam can play volleyball and Arwa can do karate. I can't do anything. You can do lots of things, Huda, her mom says. Then Huda sees some girls in a room. They are on a mat and the music is playing. That looks fun, Huda says. What are they doing? They are doing gymnastics, Huda's mom says. You can try it. Huda tries gymnastics and she loves it. Mariam and Arwa come and watch. Huda is stretching on her mat. You can do gymnastics. Well, Huda, they say happily. Graded Reader 2. The Blue Butterfly. Jude and Hassan are at the park. Today they are doing photography. I want to take a photo of a blue butterfly, says Hassan happily. I can take good photos. Some girls are doing puzzles in the park. Look, Jude, Hassan says excitedly. There is a blue butterfly on that puzzle book. I can't take a photo of it. Oh, sorry, Hassan, says Jude. It isn't a butterfly, it's an eraser. Then Hassan sees a group of boys. They are putting on a show in the park. They are wearing costumes and crowns. Look, Jude, he says. There is a blue butterfly on that boy's costume. Oh, sorry, Hassan, says Jude. It isn't a butterfly. It's a badge. Hassan is sad because he can't find a blue butterfly. Then Jude sees some children. They are playing table tennis. Look, Hassan, you love playing table tennis. You can go and play with them. Hassan goes over to the children. Can I play with you? He asks. Yes, of course you can, they say happily. You can use one of our bats. Hassan picks up a table tennis bat. As he does, he sees something on the top of the bat. It's a blue butterfly, he says happily. Quickly, Jude, give me my camera. We have reached to the end of our video today. Thank you for listening and watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.